Hello, this is your author Mark coming to you with a Friday wrap up discussion. Today we're going to talk about uh, several several topics at once. I'm going to try to do this. See how you guys like it. If you don't, then give me a thumbs down. If you do like it, give me thumbs up. Whatever. Okay, the first topic that I want to talk about, and this has been on my mind lately, um, and I have written about extensively about this in my books that are available on Amazon. Um, you can buy them on Amazon and books worldwide. Now, the first topic I want to talk about today is basically universal basic income. Now, this I kind of was iffy about it, but I've been thinking about it and I've been doing some research on this topic of universal basic income because of the rapid. And I mean, I know some of you may say that I have gone nuts, whatever. But hear me out. Hear me out first. Now, because due to the rapid growth of artificial things like artificial intelligence, um, it, the replacement of traditional jobs by office jobs, um, automation, and the rapid development of technology, as I said before, the nature of work has changed. Now, in this case, and in this case only, unfortunately, I have to throw my support behind universal basic income. Now, is this good? Is this bad? Is it indifferent? Well, it depends on how you look at it. But I'm looking at this from this point of view. Um, uh, from this point of view, I'm looking at okay, due to the rapid growth of technology, rapid growth of development of artificial intelligence, the the jobs of tomorrow are not going to be as may I say use the word labor intensive like the like the construction jobs and all those other things were. They're not. How can I put this so poor your folks can understand? Okay, um, that like for example, construction jobs, farming, um, even being a merchant mariner, those guys who sail on those cargo ships. Um, all those other things are what we call labor intensive jobs. Now, those labor intensive jobs such as construction, all those other things, they're gonna be shrunk because due to the rapid development and deployment of artificial intelligence, computers, etc. So the nature of work, it's not going to be as labor intensive. Number two, plus because of this rapid technology and all that stuff, the number of and because of outsourcing, the 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 what do you call the job market is gonna shrink tremendously. So see these other people. So people have to have money to live off. I mean, if look, let me put it to you this way: if someone has the ideas of how to solve this problem, you know, without universal basic income, please let me know, because I mean, sooner or later we're gonna need the what do you call, the universal basic income. We're gonna need it in order for the people at least to have money, to have to have money in order for the people to pay rent and etc. etc. Now, I was watching the presidential debate last night. There were some good parts and there were some bad parts. Now, I'm going to talk about. Now, this other topic I want to discuss is what's going on in Ukraine. Now, President Trump said that as soon as he gets into office, he's going to stop the war in Ukraine. Well, good for him, and I hope he does, because you know, we cannot afford, you know, because of our economic problems in America, we cannot keep supporting the Ukrainians and everybody else who does need our help, because we're not going to be able to help ourselves. So in this case, yes, I'm all for stopping the war in Ukraine. And in order to stop the war in Ukraine, there is going to have to be a negotiated settlement. Now, some of you might be asking me a question, Mark. Why? What makes you such an expert on Ukraine and Eastern Europe? Well, let me tell you. My family came to America from Poland. I tak, ja mówię bardzo dobrze po polsku. That means yes, I can speak Polish. I can speak Polish, English, Russian, some Spanish, and Arabic. So when it comes to Eastern Europe and understanding their mindset, I would be kind of an expert into it, because here's the problem. When we talk about the negotiated settlement, there has to be a negotiated settlement in the Ukrainian conflict. That is because, you know, you have two. Here's the problem. You have two very strong-minded men. They're very strong-minded, and they're, you know, and see, here's the problem, because if Vladimir Putin gives up in Ukraine, then he's gonna lose face, basically, because lose face in front of his people. And if Mr. Zelensky, President Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine gives up, he's gonna lose face with his people. So here's what might work in Ukraine. Unfortunately, if Vladimir Zelensky thinks that he's going to get all of the Ukraine back, it's not going to happen, because it can't happen. Unfortunately, he's going to, Vladimir Putin has, he's going to be because, I mean, the only way is basically to achieve peace, in my opinion, in Ukraine, is to basically have a negotiated settlement, okay, and say, Vladimir Putin, here's what you got. You can keep what you conquer, what you have taken in Ukraine, and we'll give them. And Zelensky and Mr. Vladimir Zelensky can keep the rest, because this might actually work, and that is because and this would be a good kind of a settlement, that Vladimir gets what he wants, and Zelensky gets what he wants, because let's put it this way. America, because if America keeps helping Ukraine, we're going to be economically bankrupt if we're not economically bankrupt already, because America cannot spend money it doesn't have. So and unfortunately, in order for this conflict in Ukraine to end, Vladimir Zelensky has to give a little bit, and what's his name, and Vladimir Putin has to give a little bit too. They have to be flexible. Now, the third thing that we're going to discuss is basically on the debate. They've actually talked about the debt, the money debt, and all the financial debt that America has, and I may say it was a pretty good discussion. But the thing is, in my opinion, what's his name? Donald Trump and Joe Biden did not present a good strategy on solving our American financial debt crisis. And that is because, unfortunately, in order to solve in my opinion, this is the last topic I'm going to discuss, is in order to actually solve our economic woes, we have to cut spending. We cannot be supporting. We can not be supporting people around the world. Every time somebody needs help, they say America helps, and America will come money. Unfortunately, we would have to, and unfortunately, this is not going to happen. But we have to cut spending, trim our budgets. We cannot keep spending and printing money and all that other stuff and expect a different result. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and please, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. You can make a comment on it and just tell me what you think of this this video on the it is kind of a mixed bag. Just tell me what you think of it. Thank you very much.